understand anything you ask me may take weeks of study.
I want to guarantee that whatever you find out, I'll be the first to know.
What is your question?
Oh, I took off running today. That shit was fun. I ran to the fucking I ran to the grocery store. And I got to the top of the hill and was just like, got it, stepped across the fucking parking lot and was just like, fuck it. Just took off running. I was like, I forgot how fast I could run. I was like, holy shit, I'm booking it. Holy shit.
Just ask the question, Frappa.
I very rarely run. Who wants to run when you're carrying 70 pounds? My brain's like, oh wow, this is great. When I don't weigh anything, I can fucking run forever.
What do you want with the bat?
Passing the job?
And what job do you do?
I'm in aeronautics.
What part of being an
Let
aeronaut?
me give you a tip, kid. Never upset a seagull.
You're not serious.
Not if I can help it.
Will he want to see you, Miss Beck?
I hope so. You know where he is, don't you? Town's no place for York.
How do you know him?
Well, she's just a sprung box and she just keeps asking questions. Please,
Have you ever upset a
Tell
seagull?
me where to find
I
him.
have. And they're assholes.
Dude, I'm not even trying to lie. One of the coolest things initially about Hawaii was going and sitting on the beach and just seeing chickens everywhere. It's been
Oh yeah?
Another time.
Nothing was trying
eating
to
food,
attack
and
you.
yeah, I wasn't being dive-bombed. The chickens were like nervously looking at me in a group from a distance. Yeah, there was no way in fuck they were about to charge you for shit. Talking about some timid-ass motherfuckers, man.
Serafina once told me of a prophecy about a child. I think it could be Lyra. I'll see something in her.
There's this...
Dr. Lancetti.
Oh.
The look on his face.
It's
when
what's
she
his face?
answered his questions, he looked... How?
It's a polar bear with a certain set of skills.
Greedy. There are things going on, John, that we
It's
do
not
not
a polar bear.
understand.
The further north we go, the more we must watch her.
It's
It's
Liam
still not a
Nielsen.
polar bear.
It's Liam Nielsen. It's Liam
That's
Nielsen.
Is it?
No.
Of course.
I think that's what
Such
it is.
consul must have passed on our message.
The dude from
That is Liam Nielsen.
No way.
Dude, listen to his voice. There's nobody else that sounds even remotely like that. It's Liam Nielsen.
Witches do have a power to send
The dude from Taken?
Yes, he's a polar bear with a specific... That's why I thought it was a polar bear who was talking first. He's a guy with a very specific set of skills
No.
that involves losing his daughter.
No.
Yes, it's Taken. Liam Nielsen, Taken.
No, HBO doesn't do it. Only fucking Amazon Prime.
Changed much.
If you tap on the screen on Amazon Prime, it brings up a list of all the actors in the scene.
You have Cora Van Texel.
Oh yeah, no.
That's still not Liam Neeson.
Nope.
May I introduce John Farr,
It's not Liam Nielsen.
king of the Western Egyptians. This is Kaiser, demon of Serafina Pekala, queen of the
Serafina
Leonardo
Pekala.
clan.
Serafina sends you happiness,
How far away
and
is
she
she?
asks if you have come to make war.
Ooh,
If it
shit.
takes
I'm trying to
war
start shit, bro.
To get our children back, then we are ready to wage it. I'd hope the witches would help.
Not all will. Some clans are working with the Oblation Board, those who search for dust.
And where are they now? These dust hunters.
4 days northeast
Dust
of here.
hunters.
They call it the station. The witches call it Balvanga.
Oh,
These guys are on good drugs.
Bunga.
They're talking to birds and shit. These guys are on some good drugs.
Fields of evil.
Hello, person.
Serafina Pekala will support you.
Welcome to the... This stream won't be monetized or freaking recorded probably.
Is there people here?
There was a person for like half a second.
Oh, people come back.
People come back. You can press all the likes. There'll be bacon. Bacon and bacon and bacon. And bacon. Alright, person. Press the like button.
Do you think it is?
The button they like.
Does it look like that? I don't know. But it's amazing.
That is true.
Do you think that's what dust
You shouldn't want eggs again?
Yes.
You sure you don't want eggs again?
Yes.
There's something in
No
it.
egg?
Yes.
No egg.
I am sure.
Why?
I am.
It looks like a city.
How do I end up in all your lives? I don't know, Noscan. That's your choice. Good morning, Joys.
Maybe it's the alethiometer telling us where to go, where Roger is.
I don't know, I was just bored, so I was like, oh look, a live stream.
Do you think he's cold? I hope not.
I'm the same.
Not far now.
I find myself thinking about bidding.
From what?
Joy said not far now.
Even find myself thinking about I'm on the toilet this morning.
Joyce
Uh-huh.
said not far
Urging
now.
like that.
Yeah.
Because Joyce
Fun.
is the one. Stab, stab.
Scary.
Stabby, stab, stab.
Confusing.
I don't
Did
think
you tell him to park by the thing?
No.
Definitely not
I don't
nice.
get. How do I end up in all your lives?
Going to go.
That's a great question, Noscan. Where are you from?
I don't know.
I had somebody in fucking on here the other day from Austria,
Do whatever it takes to get back.
from Holland.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's like, I'm from Austria, but I live in Holland right now. Hi from Holland. Come to Amsterdam. It's like, fuck yeah.
On my way, bro.
Got you, bro.
Show me around, man. It'll be nice to have someone around there that knows what the fuck they're doing.
Where are you from, Noscan? What state do you live in? I assume you live in America. Unless you are from the Europe place.
It's been some time. What are you doing
Joyce.
here?
Wow, great way to describe me.
Been some time.
You know, the guy. Knife. Yeah, that's a great way to describe you.
As long as all
Out of the cool knives. He's only met you once.
You could have said
I could
broken,
there's either, yeah, exactly. There's either knives or, as he said,
broken door guy.
exactly. I could have been like, you know, the guy with the broken door. He's really too. What? You want the broken door or stabby stab?
Some look good naked, you do not.
Some look good naked.
Your armor.
I am drunk clean, and not behaving as a bear should, and I'd rather you leave.
And what if I don't want to go?
I'm drunk. There's a drunk polar bear.
You know, when I see an old friend, I'm inclined to tell him where I've been, adventures I've had.
I have done things I can't talk about.
I've done some things I've
So in the Golden Compass lands,
Tell me what you
this is Aslan.
We wouldn't judge you, couldn't judge you.
Aslan is a polar bear.
What if I deserve to be judged?
Don't let him go.
Golden Compass, Chronicles of Narnia. Small child riding a large carnivorous object.
But I neither ask you to come,
I don't know where to put these, so
nor I
I'm just
want
sticking
you
in the
to
pen.
stay.
You don't know where to put them. Put them on the hot surface.
There's not really that much room for all five of them. So. Okay, we'll just cook them anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. Bacon. Bacon accessories. Look. Bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon. And pile of cheese. And
Only one
steak.
thing smells like bacon, that's bacon.
Oh!
Got that lucky, Mr. Sisselman. Not handing
He says,
myself
I'm not in the car, so. Well, neither of us have seen the van, so we can't be like van guy.
The bear's case is closed.
That's correct. I'm representing myself and Bob the Bear. The trouble is you confiscated my property instead of his.
I doubt that, Mr. Screwspade.
This is why
Oh.
I've been seeking.
That guy.
This is a bill of sale stating that I, not Lord Burnison, owned his armor.
This kid over here
He lost it to me. He gave a card to see. I've come back to reclaim.
is Neville Longbottom.
Yes, it is. I just recognized him too.
There's Palmer.
Neville Longbottom.
That's an old ass Neville Longbottom.
Yeah, this kid's fucked. Yeah, that's Neville in his like, in his like late 20s.
He graduated college already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like late 20s, easy. I mean,
As far as the Crime and Debt Act, chapter
me and
paragraph 4.
Harry are the same age.
The trouble is, the Crime and Debt Act is...
Ron, me, Harry, and Ginny are the same age.
Part 3, subsection 4.
Hermione, Ron, and pretty much everybody else in Harry's year are turning 34 versus 32. They're 2 years older than me. Harry and Ginny were actually the same age. They just slated up like she was multiple years behind them.
Oh, yeah, I thought she was way younger, dude.
Yeah. They were both. He was actually 11 and she was 10, about to be 11. And yeah, fucking Rupert Grint, Ron.
So is Ron older?
Ron was fucking 13.
He's older?
Yeah, Ron was 13. And that's why he was always so much taller than them, and now they're all the same height. It wasn't like he was super tall, it was just that he was literally older. And they just played off that because in the books, he's much taller than Harry.
I thought he just sprouted sooner.
No, the fucker was fucking 13 and 11, playing an 11-year-old. About to be 14.
Can't be a slave. Not to you. The magisterium. Already. Shame on you, mistresses.
The guy with the cool knives. That's a great way to describe somebody. That's how I describe my buddy Hunter to people.
So he's not broken door guy anymore?
Well, he just does a car with broken door. He just has a van. He's converting over a big van. He's trying to make like a travel van. He's got like setting up a bunk in the back of it.
Does he know anybody who's trying to sell a van? Because I'm looking for one for my daughter. My daughter wants a van for her graduation in May, and I'll probably have, between the two of us, about $5 or $6 grand if anybody's looking to sell a van. My daughter wants it. It better be in good running condition, because if it's not, I'll come find you.
But
I'll love you forever.
And he will come get it, so it doesn't necessarily need to be around Escondido.
Oh yeah, I'll come find it. I mean, it has to be in the continental United States.
Yeah, pretty much. If it's in the continental United States and cheap, this fucker will come and drive it back and drop it off in Colorado.
We've just had good word that your father has been taken prisoner and is guarded by armored bears. The magisterium are everywhere. We can't even wait.
They have Azrael?
They do.
Then all the more reason to have an armored bear on our side.
We don't want him. We made inquiries. Yorick is being punished for fighting and wrecking this town. He was drunk.
What's up, Kitarita?
They managed to prize his armor from him. He is a savage.
Hey, how soft do you want your bacon?
I don't care. Bacon.
You don't care bacon?
I don't care bacon. You need all bacon is bacon.
Just make sure it's not raw.
Yeah, and make sure it's not burnt, like crunchy.
Okay, so there's your preferences right there. That's what I was asking.
Not raw
Do you
and
want
not
it burnt and
fried.
crunchy?
No,
Or...
not raw and not goddamn fucking. You touch it and it crumbles to dust.
No bear would look
Anywhere in between those two, we're golden.
You can't say I don't care and then start giving preferences.
AKA, don't ruin it and we're good. It's not a preference. Just don't fuck up the bacon and I'll eat it.
You don't need that because you know.
I walked around all the little booths in La Jolla, and I did not see a Kitarita. Then again, I don't know what she looked like, so I wouldn't know. But I walked around. I was wearing this hat. Are you actually by the bridge? Do you sit up by the bridge, or are you in like a different part of La Jolla Cove? I think we go to a different part of La Jolla Cove. I did not see a Kitarita.
Come now, Ratty. You mistake me for someone who cares about your position.
Cause see, I go over by where the bridge club is.
I know what kind of man you are. Your filthy predilections. And the trouble.
I'm by the children's pool.
Oh, say hi to the seals for me. They're so friendly. Go up and try to pet one.
Yeah. Mike says the sea lions love to be booped. You go pet them. Just go boop their nose. They love that.
I need an answer.
Or if you really want to show them some love and get them excited, go pick up one of the. Go walk up and pick up one of the babies.
What agreement
They
discovered?
love when you pick up the babies.
That is heretical.
It's my job to understand heretics, is it not?
Ask the Cardinal for his permission before
I'm
demanding.
not asking the Cardinal. I'm asking you, Ratty. How can I get what Greenman discovered?
You have neither his permission nor Father McFay.
I don't need his permission. I just need your consent.
Noted.
You deny it.
Well, I'm not there right now.
Must
I'm in Escondido. But noted.
expose you.
Black chip, Culver head rat. Got it. You're by the pool. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not leaving. I'm just gonna look at the fucking map real quick.
If I don't get
You know what?
Really?
This town knows that there.
Hard to miss, so you're probably on the side of the cove. Yes, I was. I was down there by the bridge thing, on the other end of the cove. But noted, next time I'm there, I'm gonna come bother Akita.
The only place in town with a
Bacon!
Or she can always come over.
Bacon, bacon, bacon. She lives in fucking San Diego.
Sam, what?
She lives over in the Santa. Ow, it burns! This bacon is hot.
It just came off the fucking stove, dude. What are you thinking?
I don't fucking know. I saw bacon and I was excited and I wanted to eat it, okay? Logic was gone. Just saw bacon. And then the bacon burned me.
He told us he didn't need our help. We didn't need your help.
You know, kid, much as I like you, now is not the time.
I represent Jungfrau, ruler of the West Egyptians. And
Yeah, 'cause I'm like-
to Hawaii.
You can.
Heading out either later today or tomorrow morning. And I'm gonna go back to the coast and kind of just fuck around until this weekend so I can do my day labor thing. For Christmas. Cause I'm gonna get work for Christmas. And people are gonna pay me obscenely large amounts of money for Christmas. Whatever the fuck that means. All I want for Christmas is you. Wishing me death to home. Christmas, 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 Christmas. That's the song.
Want some bacon grease?
For what?
Alright. Take it with you. Keep it in your pack.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Just casually attract every ant possible.
Or throw it on top of a campfire.
Mmm. Right. This guy thinks I light fires. There's no fire on the beach.
Oceanside.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. Did they take all the fucking fire pits away? No way! Dude, I used to go down there and just fucking wait until people would leave and leave their fucking fire burning, and then I would go sit by it all fucking night.
Yeah, that's what we would do in fucking OB in San Diego.
Once they got drunk, they just leave and leave all their fucking wood and the fire's still burning.
And we just wander up into the alleyways, and all the businesses like throw out their fucking pallets and shit.
Yeah.
And we just walk up and grab a pallet and throw it inside of the fucking fire pit. Boom.
In Oceanside, there's a place called Axe something, where they like let people come and pay them to throw axes at fucking wooden walls,
Nice.
and they would just give their wood away. So I would go up there with the fucking wagon and fill up my shit with fucking wood
Oh yeah.
and go down and have a bonfire for
Fuck
the
it.
fucking weekend.
Right. What happened to? Thought you weren't making a sandwich.
I'm not making a sandwich, but I'm still gonna have like a bagel or something because bread is nice.
Yeah. My bread was wrapped in a circle.
Yes, yours was. And it was very thin. Would you like another piece of bread?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That was more food than I needed.
This bread is everything.
Everything, bread.
It says it right here.
It's got everything in there, bro.
Most of it's falling off while I'm ripping it apart.
Yeah. Woo!
Hey, careful now. I do not want to drive to Vista today.
That sounds shitty. I just want to slowly pack up everything and get it ready to leave tomorrow. I don't want to fucking spend like most of the day. Even driving that trip seems long.
Yes, it is.
But on that fucking bus, dude, it's a 4 hour excursion.
Is it really?
It's an hour and a half.
Fuck, dude.
It's an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back. But the bus drops you off at the end of the route. So it has like
so you have
2
to walk from
stops.
Stater Brothers.
No, it has 2 stops. Past where it drops you off at fucking Hello Cannabis, and then it turns around and goes back.
Oh.
So there's literally no time to go from the bus stop into fucking Hello Cannabis and out, like no matter what, even if there's nobody else in there, because it only takes them like 3 minutes to go up and turn around. It's literally physically impossible. So like, yeah, like I even tried to like run it, like rush it, and I came out and like I was like going out in the lobby watching the bus drive by, like seeing the tail end of the bus leave. It's like, God damn it.
Talk to the bus driver.
And I sat
Are
there
you
for, like-
behind right now? Because if you wait 5 minutes, I'll be right back out and I'll run.
Right, exactly, yeah. 'Cause, yeah, I sat there for a fucking 55 minutes waiting for the next bus. Bacon. This is organic bacon. Made for
Made from organs.
Yeah, made for your organics.
Definitely made from organs. Skin is still an organ.
Fuck off with your logic. Here's this guy over here trying to fucking logic in my direction. Fuck it. We're logically. Curls mustache. Dude! Speaking of that shit, I saw a fucking beefer the other day, dude. The shit was nuts. It looked like some fucking shit out of a fucking, like, old school fucking, like, stop action film, bro. Like, this fucker had, like, 6 inches of mustache on either side of his face, just off the face. Like, how can you... Like, that just feels like I would be very aware of the palpable weight of a mustache that long.
I mean, even just the wax.
Huh?
Even just the wax you have to put on it to hold
Well, that's
it
what I'm
together.
saying. That's what I'm
We'll
saying.
weigh it down.
The weight. That's what I'm saying. I would be very aware of that much weight. Because exactly, yeah, you need wax or whatever to fucking make it do the thing. So yeah, after a certain distance, that thing's got to start weighing. Like, palpable amounts.
Of course, I can say I've cut my hair before when it was down to my ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I cut like fucking 2.5 feet off.
Mm-hmm.
And when I did it, I couldn't hold my head up straight because my muscles weren't used to it from all the weight.
Yeah, your muscles were used to having the counterweight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like on your head, not your cheek muscles. You gotta think, that's all that weight being held,
I figured
right?
it would be the same thing because
It'd be like the front of your face. That's what I'm saying. Like you'd feel it.
Just get used to it.
That's what I'm saying. You'd feel it, and that's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're saying like it would just eventually grow into it. You wouldn't even notice it until after you cut it off, and it would just feel. Yeah, maybe your face would feel light. Weird. Weird. Now I need to grow out a mustache just for experimental purposes.
That would look good in Europe. Yes, Europeans would enjoy a good
Handlebar mustache.
Yes, they would fucking.
You think the European chicks would hit on me if I had a fucking recalculous fucking hipster mustache? go ahead and throw my hair up in a man bun.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wear some plaid and some fucking short ass blue jean shorts.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, as short as I can, wink wink, cough cough. Some of us don't exactly have the option to wear short shorts. I'm just joking. It's 3 inches, but I swear it'll feel like 4.
Just a tip. Oh, did I say that?
That was my buddy's favorite pickup line at bars. Just with a thick ass accent. I want you to come over here and check out my shillelagh. It's 3 inches, but I swear it'll feel like 4. And like, it was like a 50-50. He would either get glared at or they would laugh and start hanging out with him. It blew my mind the first time it happened because like the first chick, she just looked at him like he was a douche. But the second chick was like, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Because some of them think, oh man, you're a dirty asshole. And then the next one thinks, I just gotta see it, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's what I said. Like the next day, I was like, I don't understand. He's like, well, I'm pretty sure when I say it, like a third of them don't believe me. And they're like, if you play up your dick as being huge, they're like, yeah, right. But if you play up your dick as being super small, they're like, ah, come on. There's no way his dick's that small. And then they want to see my penis. I'm like, you know what, Brian? There's almost logic in that weird twisted conundrum you got going on there, buddy. Talking about, and then they want to see my penis.
If it works, it works.
You know?
Can't deny science.
You just, I wish you were there, like, cause like the way I just did, like the facial expression to everything, it's exactly the way he did it. He just looks so proud of himself. Like he found he found the fucking secret code, man. And then like, years and years later, I met this kid named Marcus. And he swears Marcos. Because instead of U, it's an O. It's like, it's more Mexican. He's like, it's the Mexican version of Marcus, is what he said. He'd do the same thing, but like, almost. But he would just walk up and like make this motion, like down by his waist, and just walk up and be like, want to see my penis? And then like hit the table. Right? Want to see my penis? And like, once again, chicks would be like, every other chick would like laugh and be like, I saw one be like, kinda. And I was like, I just remember watching and be like, no, there's literally no way that I could do that. Even if I was like rich and famous and well known, there's no way, like, I could just walk up and just, I don't have that level of suave.
Want to see my impression of an elephant?
Yeah,
Here's
right.
the ears.
Yeah, right. See my impression, that's what I said. Impression of an elephant. Fucking. So my buddy, RJ, childhood best friend, he just got officially hired by Okinawa Robotics. He's going to be building rocket ships and shit, doing engineering work in Okinawa, Japan. He's officially hired. He's got a 4-year fucking job. So Nemo's got a spot to go when I land in Japan. I'm going to go sleep on his couch, and we're going to go to Comic-Con. Comic-Con, Comic-Con, Comic-Con. I'm so excited. I told him, I was like, oh, so you're moving to Japan. So that sounds like I can come crash on your couch, and we're going to Comic-Con. He's like, down, bro. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. I mean, because he'll be broke, but I'll be able to show up with cash in pocket and just buy the tickets and be like, hey, bro, we're going to Comic-Con. Do this. I've always wanted to go to, like, actual Comic-Con. Because, like, I've seen fucking, like, videos and shit, like, YouTube shit and all that crap online of, like, Japan and China when they do Comic-Con. And then, like, I've seen the, like, LA Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con and being like,
San Diego one's the best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And even then, it's still lame
It's still
compared.
not- yeah.
It's still lame. Like they have Japan
Yeah.
has their own. I think it's Okinawa, but it's like they have their own. They have a convention center. Like it's like the size of like 3 convention centers.
They focus more on Japanimation.
And it's like an actual permanent Comic-Con building, like the size of like 3 regular convention centers, and that's all it is. Like no, it doesn't take
convention center.
no, it is. That is all it is. For the rest of the year, the like when it's not Comic-Con, it's just closed. Like it is. They don't take anything down. No, it's all fucking 100% there. There's fucking all these signed booths and shit where people have been signing for years and crap.
That tells you how popular it is.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They're like, screw it, we paid rent for all year.
And that's what I'm saying. Comparatively to like even the biggest ones we have here in America, San Diego, it's still just a week-long setup and a week-long teardown. They use the same convention center. No, they've got like, nah, dude, I've seen some stories about Comic-Con and fucking Japan. It's some other coolness. And my discussion about Comic-Con and dick jokes run everybody away.
Oh, is everybody leaving?
No, there's 2 people in here. There was one when I said it. Keto coffee. High protein, high performance. Crack in a can. High protein coffee. 1,000 milligrams of keto. Aminos. Aw, that sucks, Joyce. Joyce said, I'm back. I stopped at a Sonic, but then I noticed it was closed.
Aw.
Lame. No Sonic for Joyce. The best part of waking up is protein in a can. Ooh, and when I get over to fucking... It almost feels like cheating, though. It's technically probably why they came up with American Ninja Warrior versus Ninja Warrior, because, like, not to be racist, but most Chinese/Asian people, Mount Fudoriyama, most Asian people are a great deal shorter than white people. And, like, the, like, Ninja Warrior, American Ninja Warrior, like, the nets and everything are higher. You know? Then again, I don't think it made much of a difference. Because I'd say Americans show up over there, and it's not like the Americans were showing up to Japan and winning at Mount Fudoriyama. Is that racist?
What?
The fact that American Ninja Warrior, everything's taller. Because I was sitting there thinking, it's like, when
Americans
I go to Japan.
Taller.
Well, that's what I was sitting there thinking, but like, yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know, it's fucked up. But I was sitting there thinking, I was like, when I go to Japan, I can go do Ninja Warrior. But then my brain was like, but is doing Ninja Warrior in Japan really worth it versus the American Ninja Warrior because everything's taller? But then I was thinking, I was like, you know, but like, I saw tons of Americans go over there and they still lost. It wasn't like they were going over there and winning. There was that one jumping dude, but the dude was like an Olympics box jumper, like the ones that like jump on the boxes, and he fucking, the jump hanger, the fucking spider, the hanging net, he straight jumped over the bar and landed in the net. He's the only one I saw that had much of an advantage. That shit was fucking nuts. I just remember being like, that's some other level of fucking leg strength. Like, that man kicks you and you don't have a chest cavity anymore. Puts his foot through you. Fucking. The kids' pool. That's kind of cool. And midgets go swimming in there, in the oceans.
So there's like these little people from Guatemala at my work. I swear to God, they only come up to my fucking waist, head high. But they're the hardest fucking workers in the entire shop.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
They get shit done, dude. But, you know, like when you walk into a public restroom, you do kind of like a foot check to make sure nobody's in there so you don't just like push the door open. You do that and you see their feet dangling.
Yeah, you know, fuck it.
From the seat. You know,
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hello, Clarice. I really wish I had a subscriber named Clarice. Just so I could say that whenever she popped in.
Offer her some fava beans every time.
Yeah. Would you like some Chianti? Fuck it. That is a weird ass movie. I actually hadn't seen that movie until recently. In like the past year. I fucking stayed at a friend's house. I was at her place. It's what we watched for Thanksgiving. We watched the Hannibal films. I have weird friends. I accept this. And that was the first time I'd seen it. And then we watched the Hannibal series. There's a series. It was like with him as like during the whole thing as like a younger guy. Huh. And like on Netflix. And there's like a whole thing about Hannibal. Can't remember the name of the series to save my life, but yeah, it was fucking nuts.
What? Nobody loves you anymore?
I only have one person. Nobody talks much. Half the time they just sit here and listen to me talk about random bullshit. I watched that Bastard Son and the Devil himself.
Inglourious Bastard?
No, it's literally the name of the song. Bastard Son and the Devil himself. And it's like an 8-episode series so far, the first season, and it was okay, but like you could tell they were like trying way too hard to like play up this whole like super rivalry thing between these two different types of witches, and like it became more about, it just seemed way over the top, and it stopped seeming more of a rivalry. It just started seeming like really, it was like undertones of like racism. Like it was like supposed to be implied racism. And it was just bad. It was like they were, I don't know. It was like kind of like that shit with Legacies or the originals, where like the angels, I mean the werewolves versus the vampires. It was the same type of thing. It stopped being like our people versus your people, and started just being like weird like undertones of like Louisiana racism, whites versus blacks, and like is what it felt like. It was just like. And that may be exactly what it is because of woke culture nowadays. But it kind of killed the vibe, you know? It stopped like...
Yeah, like at the beginning of the series when character introduction becomes plot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, too soon, you know?
It eats the food.
Do not bury that shit. It's got cream cheese on it, you asshole.
Buries it in your bed.
Take it away. You're not keeping it. She tried to stick a cream cheese bagel under the covers.
Oh yeah.
In the bed.
I'm not even remotely surprised. That's what I was expecting. I was like, she's gonna straight try to bury that shit.
Maggie, come get some eggs.
Eggs and cheese. It's not gonna eat that either, huh?
She's licking it. She's licking around the plate around it. Nope.
What a wanker. You're so goofy, Chad.
Have a little bit of cheese, and that's all you're getting. Okay? Yeah, you'll eat the cheese, huh? You don't want the eggs. What the hell's wrong with you, crack monkey?
Hell, what are you?
Any other dog would have ate my freaking fingers off.
I was about to say. MJ would have eaten the shit out of it.
Smoke break.
Yes. Oh, Christmas tree, something, something Christmassy. You didn't know that's the words of the song? Yeah. No, dude.
They've been playing Christmas music at my work
Of course they have.
all freaking week.
Awesome.
So, even though it's illegal, I've been putting my headphones in so I can just ignore the fucking Christmas music.
You hear this guy? This is straight dry snitching. His boss watches my channel. He's gonna get fired. Not really, but my buddy Hunter's boss watches my channel, which is weird.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, he'll, like, message Hunter and be like, hey, did you know your buddy was doing this shit the other day? It's crazy. And it's like, Hunter's like, yeah. And I always respond with him. It's like, well, yeah, he's a nomad. Like, oh, I wish I was on the East Coast.
Every day is different.
Yeah, right? I'm not chilling, hanging out with a buddy for a couple days or whatever. Every day is, yeah, unless it's raining, in which case I'm hiding. But yeah, like, yeah, I'd be doing weird shit, bro. Whatchamacallit, like, I wish I was on the East Coast. There's the abandoned, like, amusement park out in Ohio. And it's supposed to be, like, really cool to check out during the winter.
I've never been farther north than Colorado and never been farther east than Pensacola.
So almost to the coast.
Yeah, I've never seen the sunrise out of the ocean before. That's one of my bucket list things.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. I saw it when I went out to Maine. I stayed at this place in Rock Harbor called, like, the Gray House or something like that. And it's like, it was like an old boarding house. And my room was on the top floor facing the water.
Nice.
And I woke up in the morning, yeah, it was just this old school style townhouse. So it felt like waking up in some little old fucking, like, 1800s bedroom, and I'm looking out this window to see the sun coming out of the ocean. It's like, well, that's just fucking gorgeous. But it was in the goddamn middle of the fucking, it was like September something, and it was freezing cold already, even in the fall.
Huh. September? Damn. That's fast.
Maine gets cold quick, dude. What's up, Alaska? Where you at? Greetings from Escondido. I'm out here in Oceanside area so I can fucking fly for Christmas. Some guy named Chris died a while back. People get really excited. Oh, you're in Slabs? I thought you'd left for... I guess you came back. I knew you'd left for a while. I guess that, like, RV thing's going on right now, so there's a lot of people there. something that's normally, it's normally in Arizona, but right now it's in slabs. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a big pointy thing again. I mean, like, I've never used the thing. But being able to, like, when some, like, home bum tries to, like, walk up on you and be all aggro, and be like, if you don't get off this corner, I'm gonna fuck you up. And just be able to, like, wave it in the sheet.
That's a knife.
Right, exactly. Just, like, waving it in the sheet. I don't even ever take it out of the sheet. Like, the last one I had, I would just, like, the dude pulled out a fucking switchblade on me, and I picked up the knife from inside my pack and just waved it at him, and he's just like, are you gonna stab me with that? I was like, I mean, that's the general idea, but I was thinking about just but I was thinking about hitting you with it. Because it's fucking like the sheath itself is like this wide, fucking like that thick, just solid fucking. I made it out of fucking thick cardboard, like the super thick stuff, the industrial stuff, wrapped in fucking black Gorilla Tape, the like leather shit. Yeah. So the sheath itself weighed like fucking 2 pounds. Like, well, I could stab you, but I was more along the lines of I was just gonna smack you with this. You try to stab me, I'm gonna hit your hand with my knife. You can just see his face and be like, ugh. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm like, okay, guy. Bye. I wandered off and put my knife back in my bag and back to fucking flying my sign like nothing happened.
I've never had that problem, dude. Homos, they're always like friendly with me. It's probably because I'm fucking huge.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, I'm not 6'7".
They'll just like walk up and say, hey man, can I have an hour or two?
Yeah, because they're not trying to fucking.
Go ahead, bro.
They're not trying to intimidate a giant. They see my fucking 119 pounds of fury, and they're like, I can fuck this guy up. They don't even know that I can actually fight. They just assume because I'm small, not even that I could win. It's somewhere along the lines of like, it's just nice to have a big knife just to be able to like, no. They're scared of knife. They see a big ass knife and they're just like, you see it in their eyes of like, why do you have that? For people like you, motherfucker, and for digging holes. And take a big knife and go, boom, shitter hole, done. Just pop that little fucking chunk of dirt out, boom. Poop achieved. And if it's wide enough, you can flip pancakes with it. My last one was this big ass wide Sinbad blade. I was using it to flip pancakes at a rainbow gathering. And this guy walks up and he's just like, is that meant for that? I'm not sure what it was meant for.
It's working though.
At Walmart getting coffee. Which Walmart? Should we like walk down to you? Don't the street.
Don't know the street. Most likely.
Or down the street. He's at Walmart getting coffee. Yes, down the street. I mean, like, I assume you don't know how to get here. Are you going to park there and walk up like you did last time?
He can drive up and just park right there.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to, like, irritate your, like, neighbors or anything. He's a very, very respectable individual. And even though it'd be convenient for him, he wouldn't want to park there because he wouldn't want to fucking...
As long as you're in front of the dumpster and you have your hazards on, then it's completely within the rules.
He's also got to think the van, he said, I know how now, but the van is pretty big.
So?
Once again, courteous.
Tell him to park his van in my parking spot and I'll put my car right there. Park your van in my parking spot and I'll put my car right there.
Okay. Okay, just hope it fits. Another big tall van.
Don't hit the pole. It should fit. find out.
But coffee and donuts first. Yes.
Coffee and donuts first.
Yes, I completely understand. I woke up this morning and went to fucking Albertsons to buy coffee. Mocha Madness with keto. Whoa. Protein.
Isn't that like a diet?
Yeah, ketogenic diet is fucking super proteins and fats.
Oh, okay.
It's the caveman diet.
Yeah.
It's for building muscle and or losing weight. It's all about like fats, meats, and eating fats, meats, exercising, like doing your push-ups and shit, and eating in a calorific deficit. So if you need, go to a calorific dietitian, find out how much you need in a day, maintain your weight, and then eat like 200 calories, 300 calories less. And then you lose weight and build muscle. It's actually one of the most effective diets in the world. Like, it's actually like a real thing. There's a lot of these big that's for a lot of these actors and shit when they want to go fucking Super Bowl. That's what fucking Chris Pratt did between Fat Guy in fucking what was it called, the Jurassic Park, when he went from like fat to super cut in the fucking second in the fucking in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Was the ketogenic diet. He lost like 20 pounds and put on like another 20 in muscle because of that diet. It's what what's his face? Couldn't think of his name. Keanu Reeves swears by it. Anytime he does a movie, he goes on the keto diet for like a month and fucking gets jacked.
My only exercise routine is play monkey around the machine.
Yep. I'm kind of behind. Been off of it for the past couple days because my shoulders are hurting. Because I was feeling sick. When I'm sick, I feel like everything's stiff and it's hard to do push-ups and shit. But like, I'd be getting up in the morning and I do push-ups. I do overhead arm flips. I do my punch drills. Squats, flutter kicks, Jane Fondas. Then I do full lifts, so legs straight, up.
With your legs? Yeah.
But like the big thing is,
That's
and
just
then stopping right before you hit the ground. Like your feet, once it starts, and that 1, 2, 3, 1, your feet never touch the ground until you're done counting. And that's the big thing, is always stopping at 6 inches above. Same thing with the flutter kicks or Jane Fonda's. 1, 2, 3, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 1, but always at 6 inches. Use your
Kegels?
Use your fists to put underneath your butt to like elevate a little bit. And that's how you work your fucking, the tops of your thighs and
Your core.
side core.
Yeah, keeping your core in. Yeah.
And like, I try to go between those, and then I do depending on the day, between 20 to 50 squats by the count. So I do clap squats because it helps build momentum and balance so you can get back up easier. Do the knees. With this motion with your hands, it allows you to stand straight back up, versus without doing it, it's actually a lot harder to maintain your balance for some reason. That stupid swinging of the arms that you're trying to fly. And that's one of the big things about cafe. It's great for it. I should trying to switch over to like some sort of good tea though. Ooh. Potent brain and body fuel. Says so.
Just because it gets you sparks doesn't mean it's good for your brain.
See, it says potent.
Potent. Yeah, just so it's not good for it.
Potent.
It's just potent.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, whoa. I in no way, shape, or form said healthy. I said potent. Bang! So you just get the word bang on it, so meow. So like it's revolutionary. Bang high protein coffee is revolutionary advancement over traditional coffee drinks. Bang! High protein coffee rapidly increases mental and physical energy, powering you through your day while feeding your muscles protein. Bang high protein coffee is the ultimate brain and body rocking fuel. Life is an extreme sport, and Bang is the extreme energy source to live life extreme. Bang! Not intended for individuals under the age of 18. That label is not on any other energy drink. But Bang, because they're fucking nut jobs and put way too much fucking B12 and all this shit and all the B vitamins in there. Yep, there it is.
Will not be responsible.
Yeah, for children's hearts exploding. But adults, okay. If you're a senior in high school and you want to blow up your heart, cheers. Are you on meth? Do you want to quit? Bang!
Are you in the military and can't keep up?
Out of shape? Want to move faster? Fucking Power Thirst. This sounds like a Power Thirst commercial. Fucking, oh, Power Thirst. Some fucking great shit. It was all like... Like sports? Want to be good at them? Power Thirst. Sports, you'll be good at them. Extreme sports like bear blasting. You like strawberry? How about raw berry? Power Thirst with new flavor, gun. And Godberry, king of the juice. Do you like chocolate? How about chocolate? It's like mixing chocolate with an electrical storm. Fucking such a fucking good stuff. Have you never heard the fucking Power Thirst shit, dude?
No.
Oh, dude, it's fucking great. Fucking Power Thirst is so it was like these guys that eventually the guys that became College Humor. Like the fucking website where like fucking Adam Ruins Everything got his startup, all that shit. Fucking, but they started off as literally, that's where they got their nickname, was they had to do a fucking animation for a class in college. And they said, and it was supposed to be parodying a big industry item. And so they made fun of Gatorade and energy drinks. And so like, do you want glowing sweat? Just showed a face of like Michael Jordan with like fucking glowing sweat. It's like Power Thirst. It's energy for men. Energy. Sports. You'll be good at them. You'll be so good at sports, you have to invent new sports like bear blasting. It's just like, what the fuck? Oh, Power Thirst.
Just need my honey and laundry. Dun, 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 dun. Game first lock. Always good.
Yes.
tell you what, shithead.
I'll put the cheese next to the eggs.
I'll put the cheese next to the egg. Now you eat both. Not just one, but both.
Look, next to the eggs.
Trickster.
Oh yeah.
I bet she just eats around it.
Hey, cool. It works, it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, that's magic works. You're goddamn right. You tried.
She almost pushed it off the plate.
Oh yeah. Such a punk.
I'd rather die than eat food that I don't like.
Do I flip it over when you eat it?
I'll smell it. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Should I be smarter than you?
Oh.
No?
No.
Almost. Last try. What if I do this?
Smaller?
Ha!
No shit, really? No, she's just licking it and pushing it off the plate. Wait. Oh, she tried one.
Anyway. How far into babying you do I have to go before you will take it? There we go. Socks. Socks.
Go drink some water, monkey. You can't. Well.
Water monkey. Bye, people.